Back in the early 80s, I was one of the founding members of a hunting club called the Dixie Ranch Wildlife Management Club. Ronnie Patterson and I talked about it, and he decided to take a piece of property in St. Tammany Parish, lease it. It was overhunted, and really manage it for good whitetail deer hunting right close to home.
I went to Texas with a friend over in Mason, Texas, and I seen nothing but rocks, mesquite bushes, and I said, hey, we got plenty of greenery in St. Tammany Parish. I come back and I got to looking around. I said, you know something? I want to bring back to St. Tammany Parish similar to what they had over there. And I went to Crown Zolleback. Crown Zolleback said, sure, we'd be happy to lease your land. We're not getting a thing for it. So we leased the heart of Dixie Ranch, like 1,200 acres. Finally, folks started believing in us and seeing what we really stood for, which was hard because you had been named outlaw.
I mean, I don't remember the age, but I can remember coming out here and probably I was, I don't know, 60, 70 pounds and getting on my dad's back and going squirrel hunting. He'll carry me through the woods and across the little branches and ditches, and that was one of the funnest moments because he'll, let me off his back when we'll see a squirrel, and then I'd take off through the woods. And then also killing my first deer when we was running dogs, he put me on a stand and said, this is where they're gonna cross at. And sure enough, of course, I think it was a little spike, but it felt like a monster, when you was little.
The kids love it out here. My kids did. My grandkids love it. A lot of memories. Kids killing their first deer. Seeing what hunting is all about. Family up front, foremost. It means a lot to the kids that are growing up. I've seen so many kids grow up, and they're fine young men, and they have families, and they're bringing their kids out here now, and I just love it. I don't want to ever see it go away, but I know one day it will. So I'm just hoping that the tradition keeps going on.
Thank you for this beautiful, great gathering that you have supplied today. Thank you for everything. And all our wonderful members that are here tonight, thank y'all for coming. And bless this food for the nourishment of our body. Amen. Amen. Hopefully we'll be here forever. When I went to step down in 2003, and we had a board meeting, and we had a thing, they said, okay, who's gonna take Ronnie's place? Jeremy, since he's been 6 years old, has been at every meeting that Dixie Ranch has ever had. Most every negotiation that his daddy has made, Jeremy's been there.
Back when Dad started the club in '82, I want to say we had right at 12,000 acres. We started out with maybe give a little bit more. Now we're down to about 6,800, due to development and, improvements in the parish, which you can't knock none of that. Now that I'm old and I done got a few deer under my belt, I have to say watching a kid kill their first deer, that's pretty impressive. The happy, the excitement on their face. We sponsor baseball teams, basketball teams. Through that, watching the kids run around with a T-shirt that resembles our hunting club is nice. Just seeing a guy that's working all week, got a hard job, come out and relax, and you seen before that he don't come out with a smile on his face, and then hunting season and he smile and joy, having a good time. So there's a lot of good opportunities besides actually watching somebody come up with that had harvest something.
It holds its own. It holds its own here. It's just different people, different generations growing up.
I killed my first deer out here. I had two of my kids kill their first deer out here. I got one more to go. The gun broke this year, so she's in a bind. I'm in a bind because I'm being mad at right now. But I hope it's here for another year. Just all depends on development.